Biology Chapter 5 Morphology of Flowering Plant of Class 11. The stem develops from the plumule of the embryo of a germinating seed. General characteristics of stem. It is generally ascending part of the axis. It bears nodes and internodes, leaves borne on the nodes, branches, flowers, and fruits. Nodes are the region of the stem where leaves are borne. Internodes are the portion between two nodes. Young stem is generally green and later often become woody and dark brown. It bears buds in the axil of leaves, axillary bud, and at the tip terminal buds. Functions of stem. The main function of stem is spreading out branches bearing leaves, flowers and fruits. It conducts water, minerals, photosynthetic food prepared by the leaves through photosynthesis. Some stems perform the function of storage of food, support, protection and of vegetative propagation. Modification of the stem. It can be done by the following methods. For food storage, stem tendrils, thorns, phylloclade, stolon, offset, and suckers. For food storage, the underground stem of potato, ginger, turmeric, zamindkand, colocasia are modified to store food and become fleshy. They also act as organs of penetration to tide over unfavorable conditions. For support, stem tendrils which develop from axillary bud are slender and spirally coiled structure that help weak stem plants to climb onto a support. Example, gourds, cucumber, pumpkins, watermelon and grapevine. Protection. Axillary bud of the stem may also modified into woody, straight and pointed thorns. Example, citrus, bougainvillea. Stem thorns protect plants from browsing animals. Phylloclade for assimilation of food. Some plants of arid region modify their stems into flattened. Example, opuntia or fleshy cylinder. Example, euphorbia structure. Such stems are green and carry out photosynthesis as the leaves are modified into spines to prevent water loss. For vegetative propagation, in mint and jasmine, slender lateral branches arise from the base of the main axis and after growing for some time and arch downward to touch the ground to produce new plants. Offset. It is the lateral branch with short internodes and each node bearing a rosette of leaves and a tuft of fruits. Example, aquatic plants like Pistia and Iconia. Suckers. In banana, pineapple and chrysanthemum, the lateral branches arise from the underground portion of the stem, grow out obliquely and give rise to leafy shoot. Underground stem of some plants such as grass and strawberry spread to new reaches or area. When older parts die, new plants are formed. The leaf. The leaf is a flattened structure borne on at the node of the stem. It originates from shoot apical meristem and bear a bud in its axil called axillary bud. It is the most important vegetative organ for photosynthesis. There are three main parts of typical leaf: leaf base, petiole and lamina. It is also called leaf blade. Leaf base. With this, the leaf is attached to the stem. It may bear two lateral leaf-like structure called stipule. In monocots, the leaf base expands into a sheet covering the stem partially or wholly. In some leguminous plants, the leaf base may become swollen. It is called pulvinous. General characteristics of stem. It is generally ascending part of the axis. It bears nodes and internodes, leaves borne on the nodes, branches, flowers, and fruits. Lamina or leaf blade. The green expanded part with veins and veinlets is called lamina. The middle prominent vein is called midrib. Veins provide rigidity to lamina and act as canals of transport for water, minerals and food material. Venation. The arrangement of veins and veinlets in the lamina of the leaf is called venation. There are two types of venation, reticulate venation and parallel venation. Reticulate venation. The midrib, its branches and veinlets form a network in the lamina. For example, leaves of dicotyledonous plants, China rose, peepal, etc. Parallel venation. The vein runs parallel to each other in the lamina. Veinlets are absent. For example, leaves of monocotyledonous plants, grass, maize, sugarcane. Types of leaves. There are two main types of leaves on the basis on the incision of lamina. It has been divided in simple leaves and compound leaves. Compound leaves further classified in two types, pinnately compound and palmately compound. Simple leaf. A leaf is said to be simple when its lamina is entire or when incised. The incision does not reach up to the midrib. For example, China rose, mango, peepal. Compound leaf. A leaf is said to be compound when its lamina is incised down up to the midrib, breaking the lamina into a number of segments called leaflets. The compound leaves are of two types, pinnately compound leaf and palmately compound leaf. Pinnately compound leaf. A number of leaflets are present on a common axis called wedges that represent the midrib. Example, neem, rose, gulmohar. Palmately compound leaf. All the leaflets are attached at a common point, that is at the tip of petiole. For example, silk cotton. Phyllotaxy. The pattern of arrangement of leaf on the stem or branches is called phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy may be of three types, alternate, opposite and whorl. Alternate. Single leaf arise at each node in alternate manner. Example, China rose, mustard, sunflower. Opposite. A pair of leaves facing oppositely arise at each node. Example, guava plant, calotropis. And third, whorl. More than two leaves arise at a node and form a whorl. Example, Alenstronia, that is devil tree. Modification of leaves. Leaves of some plants are modified to perform functions other than photosynthesis. The modified leaves perform special functions such as climbing, defense, storage of food, prevention of water loss and nutrition. Climbing. In peas, the leaves are modified into tendrils to help in climbing. For example, pea. Defense. Leaves of cacti and opuntia are modified into spines for defense and to cut down transpiration. Storage of food. Fleshy leaf of onion and garlic store food. Prevention of water loss. In Australian acacia, the leaves are small and short-lived to prevent water loss. The petiole becomes green and expands to prepare food. Nutrition. The leaves of insectivorous plants such as pitcher plant, Venus flytrap are modified to trap and digest insects to obtain nitrogenous compounds from them.